Sorry, I was on mute. What's going on, guys? Hope everyone's doing amazing. We're here on the ground in Bilbao, doing our first leg of the day over to Madrid, and then from Madrid we're going south to Barcelona. Just quick observation, I saw that, so we got Jersey Tower online, which is pretty cool. On the way we got Madrid approach, and Barcelona's got center online. I did put Valencia in the description, but we're not going to go fly down to Valencia because I didn't buy the scenery in the end. Yeah. Here we are in Bilbao though, the Beam World scenery. Runs really nice for me at least. And it's pretty detailed. You got yourself a nice, interior as well. So you got the baggage claim over here. Upstairs you got your check-in. You know, all the good stuff. And they have a really nice land side. All the road textures are done. So, I'm always showing this because I literally just bought it. But I was in the chat what's going on now, so we're doing great. Yeah. I don't know what I'm doing right now. Okay, here. So we have the new HUES stuff. I put up the sunshades because I think it's kind of cool. So, they also added the checklist, as you can see over here. So let's get that thing out of here. And then, pull this thing up. So, as you can see, we have, this thing moves. We have this. Goes all the way from before start to securing the aircraft, and you also got single engine taxi you can do. And yeah, so I'll get this thing started up. By the way, it also has the EIS ones, which are pretty cool, and they're just an overlay. So I get both batteries online, external power comes on, and I'll run through the IRS. R1 is on. Wait for that on bat to clear. Meanwhile, let me get a METAR for Bilbao. It's 20 degrees Celsius outside, so weather's really nice. I don't think I'm gonna get the APU server just now, so Water 3 comes online. Okay, let's put this away just for now, actually. I'm gonna actually follow it for once. So, Cockpit preparation is all done. Oh no, this is before we start. Never mind. Do it later. I'll go into ATSU, LC menu, and before I actually do that, let me get my flight put in. Let's do flight init, and I'll do an init data request over here. No, our iris is on the way. It'd be really nice if they could, like, if Fenix could include the EISs, and that way they could change the EIS displays over here to like the engine display to be like the actual EIS ones. That would be really cool. Okay, let's go back to menu, FMGC. I'll do our init over here. So meanwhile, I would like to load aircraft, just exporting and refueling. 199 passengers on board. Let me check my boarding density actually really quick. So I think I'll update it again. Oh yeah, it is out of date. I'll update it later. I'll make it so that our what was I gonna do? Yeah, boarding density, I'll do it to very dense. And there you go. Start over here. Just run through it as we would normally, so that I don't get bored, like as they do in the real world. So I get nav and logo both on, actually. And let's switch to fire test. That's great. Fire, that's good. And we'll test our second engine fire. So great. Let me turn down that music, it's loud as hell. Just keep it idling in the back. Okay, those tests are good. Let's hold down CVR test. Okay. Resupply, ground control. And I'll do one more cargo smoke test over here. That's good. Okay, lastly, I'll get on our okay, they're loading us up over here with our fuel. Yep. I think they opened our doors for us, so I'm not gonna worry too much about that. accidentally pressed it too many times. Okay. Let's open this door, by the way, make sure that they get that open. And you can see there's a fully modeled cabin and everything. Well, over here, yeah. Right, there we go. And it's... Oh, this one's already open. Okay. So we're getting catered and stuff. Meanwhile, I think we've got everything done and run through, so... yeah, let's get back down here and start our EFB stuff. So our route today will be LEBB to LEMD. So that's Bilbao to Madrid. Flight number today, Iberia. Or Hotel Mike. Cost index on board 335 on our cost index. And our cruise, let's see, is at 210, and then no one's online to give us any amendments, weight changes, so we're all good. The 210, oh, 210 is our cruise. Next page, and then we got that to come. I will do it later though. What was I gonna do? Yeah, okay, so I can do this stuff later. Let's do our plan. Where is it over here? About how we did that. Let me see, do we have airways in our route? Yeah, we have Lima 14 and then over 864. I'll put under airways later. So we will first do our departure. It is 30 from the M23 Alpha. And no transition, that's correct. Inserts MTOs are taking Lima 14 down to the November Echo Alpha or whatever that is. Then our 864 airway to non-2 on down, non-2 3 Alpha down onto the ground. So here we are on 18 left. I'll keep that for now, and then need to find all the charts. So before we do any of that, let's open our charts. So out of Bilbao, we have these into Madrid. We have this. So on to 3 Alpha. So, non-2, and then Realco. It's our Zulu. This is our ILS, ILS Yankee. I'll just do a Zulu. So we're on 18 left. Yep, we're on 18 left. Here on the note, non-2-3 Alpha. And that's via Lular or Realco. So we have these two options we can take, Lular or Realco. So, or Lular and Realco. Which one is close to us? So we'll take, wait, is it Realco? Shit, where did that go? And this ends on Realco, so I'll use the Realco transition. Insert. And there we go. Okay, so we're all done over here. I'm not gonna do our performance yet. Let's see what we're doing with our loading. That's all great. Well, it's just exiting. We're boarding passengers. Okay, I guess we're gonna wait for them to load us our cargo. So I finally got Atmos working normally. Last time it didn't load. I have to launch it manually for some reason, but you can see the sky looks miles better. Like, look at that. Yeah. Yeah, let's get these sunshades off. I think we can get our APU started once we're like maybe 100 passengers from 199. So we got all our fuel. Once we get to like 99 or something, I'll probably get all our APUs started and stuff. Check around from the alternate. That'll be alternate airport is we got Alicante. I don't know, LEBB, whatever that is. LEBB. No, it can't be Alicante. It's like I added as okay, there you go. And what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, from Amtos, you're on the Lima 14 to NEA. This starts at NOM 2, so we're on the November 864 to NOM 2. Shoot, okay. I should delete that. Discontinuity, and that'll be our thing. Yep, there we go. Right, last thing. I'll get this in plan mode, and I'll see what we're doing. So we're coming off of here, looping around and coming out of the airfield. That's fine. Never mind. nothing of any major concern. And then we are obviously boarding passengers through a jetway. You can see over there, so that's really nice. We're already about 90, so I'll get the APU master switch on. Wait a couple seconds and I'll get that started up. And we got APU starting up over here, as you can see. So yeah, I'll keep it on APU. There we go, flaps open. I gotta come up. Bilbao. Love the terrain around here, it's very nice. So APU should be stabilizing now. Yeah, 117 on board already, that's very nice. So, flaps opens, AGT and N% are stabilizing out. APU is available, let's get the bleed on now. Meanwhile, I will get the external power off, so we can switch over to the APU early on. And then we'll go to ground services, we'll get rid of that GPU. Forgot, seatbelt signs come on, passenger signs come on, so it's already loaded up our fuel. And other than that, we're all ready to go, so we'll let them load up, and then I'll get my my door closed here. Because that's tanking my frames. Okay, here's our load sheet, I like that. It's really cool. It sucks that it's our actual route, but yeah, it doesn't matter. Yeah, just hovering there. Okay, well that's getting out of here. Iberia. Alright, cockpit preparation is complete. EFB switches on. Sorry. Rear pins and covers are not removed yet. The signs are already on and on auto armed. So we're gonna get this one on auto, actually I forgot. On auto armed. And let's see, IDRs are both nav and log. Fuel is checked and balanced. I'll set our QNH. Let's see, what did we about tell us? We are 1012, 120, so it's pretty warm here. Oh shit, 101012. Same on this side, 1012, and over here 1012. Right, that's all set. Let's run through here. Mobile phone and iPad off, so it's airplane mode. We'll get that done soon. Make update, it's not set yet. Let's do that. Actually, no, we have been finished boarding. See him. Right. Additional passengers, wait no. Additional passengers, this is our captain speaking. From the flight deck, I'd like to welcome you aboard this Iberia Airlines service down to Madrid, continuing to Barcelona. Flight time today is about 40 minutes, wheels up, wheels down. Weather out of here looks really nice, really smooth. Weather into Madrid looks just as good, so we're expecting pretty smooth sailing this whole flight. Earn that, yeah, thanks for choosing Iberia, welcome aboard. I got a card. Alright. So now, spawned already. Actually, not yet, no. Must have patience. Yeah, actually, no, we're already ready. So we'll do that. And spotted 197 on board. It's going to our departure stuff. Right, and let's put that into our MCDU. So performance takeoff. We are. Oops, 2 up 0.6. Looks attempt 53, and then we'll copy the speeds. Which is 147, but second to 49. Okay, let's just send it to MCD. Break this. Alright, last thing, I'd like to go over here. I gotta receive fuel weight and all that, and so over here, 150.2, 26.6. 150.2, and 26.6 on this side. Block fuel we got on board 13.9. And there we go. Everything should be in here soon. Nice. Let's check. Bilbao traffic, Iberia 4 Hotel Mike, stand 2, push start facing west for Bilbao. I see facing west. I hope I'm supposed to face west. I just BS that. Bilbao. Correction, we'll be facing east for Hotel Mike. It's going on Captain Ray Z09. How's it going? Oh, we're doing great. Hope you're doing great as well. How are you doing? Alright, let's go through our doors over here. There are those trucks. Packs and stuff are all good. Dude, I hate this thing. This OBS is so stuttery. My game is running fine, and then OBS is here just stuttering away. Snobbling sound. MCPL set 210. Move our TOC, and then yes, gear pins and covers are now finally removed. Get the beacon light, and yeah. Beacon on. Let's make him out, let them know that we're ready to go. I think I put flaps too. Yep, I did. Why did I just do that? Sorry, let me fix this and then we will get friction back. Okay, now we can go. So, parking brakes are now released. And I don't know why this thing's up here, I don't want that. Oh shoot, I'm not supposed to release my parking brakes. It's okay, they already locked our gears. We're facing east. Continue push back, face east, release parking brakes. Nice. Now we're on the rope. Well, I know he likes his job. Rear left, And we're clear right, we're all ready to go. I don't know why they did that, that's kind of useless. I didn't even test my oxygen masks. It's okay, we'll do it after engine start. Again, ignition mode, start, and then actually let's first do our oxygen test, then we'll do that. Okay, now let's start our engines. You guys heard that, that was nice. Okay, let's set parking brakes so they can disconnect, and I'll go over here. Get engine number 1 started up. Oh, it's already kind of spinning with that stuff. There we go, stop forgetting to do that. What is that? I'm gonna go check it out later. Nice. Okay, excuse the noise. It's very loud, but I want to see what this thing is. I'm just curious. It's like a hotel. What is this? Whatever. Doesn't matter. Okay, now we're permanently leaving Bilbao. We're not going to be back. Because, you know, it's a one-way trip to Madrid. Reach 10 miles. And nose on taxi. AP is killed. OP it's on. And then AP bleed comes off so we can get some air in the cabin. Let's see how I want a taxi. Bilbao traffic, Iberia 4 Hotel Mike, taxi on 30 by Alpha 2 at the Tango holding point Charlie 1 for Bilbao. Right, parking brakes are now released. Actually, not yet. Get ignition mode. Normal. Lap set. Flight control check. Full left. Neutral. Full right. Neutral. Go forward. Neutral. Full back. Neutral. Full right. Oh shit, I should do it over here. Full right neutral. Full left neutral. Full forward neutral. Full back neutral. Full right on the rudder. Rudder's... Okay, hold on. Unplug and replug my rudder. I presume it's something to do with Phoenix then. If I decide to finish this all up on a rig. Actually, hold on, if I do this. Okay, yeah, it does work, it's just it doesn't want me moving my rudders around. Here we go. Oh my god. Brakes are armed, takeoff config, test, takeoff config normal. And predict launcher will come on once you get Google One out of this terminal. Parking brakes off. Lower thrust forward a little. Let's get rolling. But for CPTLC in Madrid, if they're still online, once we're starting our second leg, that'll be pretty fun. This plane, the CFMs need plenty of power to get moving. So, we'll roll up a little bit the speed and then we'll get moving. Oopsie doopsies. Oh shoot, I actually muted myself. That keyboard I had, I'm gonna remove it later. Hopefully I can somewhat land there. Always have some sort of trouble landing these planes. I just flare too early. Because I'm not used to the fact that it likes to flare itself. Which the Boeing's done a lot better, because I like to flare instead of having the plane do it by itself. It feels very unnatural. We'll skip this folding thing. So on, since we're past that barrier, we'll get the wing and strobe on. Strobe on auto. God, we didn't even run through our checklists. So start is done. It's good. Flight control is checked. ECAM status checked. Door conflicts normal, so that's good. Before takeoff, flight instruments are checked. Briefing navigates are already set. Flaps are set as planned, and all our V speeds and reflex is all set. Okay, memo. Takeoff is not in blue. We already got that all set up. EFB and iPad is already. We're gonna stow that soon. And the cabin is secure. Yep. And let's see. Max and APU are set as required. TCAS is TR. Alright, let's go. Bilbao traffic, Iberia 4 Hotel Mike departing runway 30 on the MTOS 3 Alpha departure for Bilbao. AT's running. Or that's our gate time, that's okay. Attendants prepare for departure. Okay, I'll line up. Ready to go. Spool 50. Alright, Flex 53, I'll go blue runway SRS. No, I'm pretty sure it's gonna go on. You see that Bilbao's on our right side over there, it's a terminal. I love it. Look at that. Ooh, back on the center line a little. Rotate. Positive ready climb, gear up. Nice shot profile. For 1.5 above ground. There's the city of Bilbao, right over the ocean. This is all Bilbao. Oh, it's so nice. And there's our D-rate. We'll climb, and then we'll get flaps 1. I'll just accelerate a little. And I'm gonna hand fly this up for quite a while. Bilbao traffic, Iberia 4 Hotel Mike crossing 2.7 clear runway 30. We're gonna continue climb by these, Bilbao. Yeah. Alright, there's 3,000 feet, and going. I think we reached a good speed. Let's get flaps up and cool. Look at that. This is so nice. I'll maintain this climb rate, that's 1.6. Then, yeah. Those lights can come off now. We're up to speed. Here's the waypoint, smash the turn. see, do you? Let's get autopilot on, take over this, and yeah. So, continue our climb. We're not at 10,000 yet, so we're actually gonna just do whatever until we get there. Right. I should be around 10,000 above fueled. Get the lights off that we don't need. Open out the cabin. Not gonna get the seatbelt lights off yet. We know we can get the music turned up. Some volume comes down. And we'll get this stuff on because there's no more sterile cockpit procedures, that is. This cockpit nice and dark, everything else is good. I forgot, let's disarm our speed brakes, and now everything is good. So we'll go ahead and come out here. Ooh, we're flying over Bilbao airport right now. And, let's see. I'm gonna get like an angle that's appeasing to look at. I'll get the overlay pulled up. And let's finish this turn. Because 30 minutes to get on the ground. hypocapillary. Dude. This is one where logo looks so purple. It's so blue. It's just me. It's nice with all the atlas and stuff, though. This is so cool. 19 minutes on the clock. How far we've been to? 80 nautical miles. Let's run through our stuff. So, let's see. First things first, we have Madrid approach. That's on 18.755. So 118.755. Okay. Let's see. And I need arrival ATIS for Madrid. So that'll be alright, information Gulf 1830 Zulu independent parallel ILS approaches are in use. Arrival on exit 18 left 18 right. Winds are 220 at 7 gusting 18, so 160. 10 kilometers visibility. Few clouds at 6,000, broken at 7,500. Outside air temperature is 18 Celsius, dew point of 8 degrees, and terminal is 1014. No significant others. Not like position level 140 on ground squawk standby. Advise you have information Gulf on board. Alright. So, information Gulf, yes, blah blah blah. Shut up. And let's go into our next phase. And we're gonna run through this. Meanwhile, I actually want to see if I can just request METAR through here, because that would be very, very cool, right? So let's go into ATC communications. We will request hold on, I should probably turn on my A quality, so really quick, give me a second, but yeah, do something right here. So MCD menu, add so you'll see menu, weather, request station, LEMD, yes, METAR, no TAF, send request, and then receive messages. There we go, that's cool. That's nice. So 1014 QNH, 1014, temperature is 18 degrees Celsius. Winds are 220. That's 7 gusting 18. Can I put gusts in there or no? We'll test. Oh, okay. Let's do that for now. And we'll do a barrel. Okay, 1.5 and 1 needs to run a course, minimums, blah blah blah. So not to go for the minimums, minimums are where are the minimums? We need to circle the land too. Over here. It's really cool. It's straight in landing though, we're using the ILS. In altitude, we are category, what category aircraft are we? We're category. I'll just use category Bravo, which is 2143. And approach stuff is done. So 1243. Set altitude to like 10,000. Then, yeah, we'll give protocol soon. Let's see what this guy's thing is. Madrid approach. So log off time of 1800 Zulu. So yeah, can also do ATC comms over here, but I would like to first do our messages. And later, once we're on the ground, if you're still online, we would like a pre-departure clearance, or we're gonna go through all of this. It's gonna be nice and fun. And I'll print out over here, whatever. I don't know. Calculate estimated stopping distance. So down in Madrid, we're in Terminal 4, let's see. So Terminal 4, number 4, numero 4, I think, yeah. Terminal 4, so we're gonna stop over here. 18 left is coming us over here, so we're gonna try to roll all the way down. So Yankee 5 at least. I'm not gonna get an intersection from that. No, I assume what we're gonna do is we're gonna come all the way down here, we're taking a taxi all the way through. Part of the south. So just going to our arrival stuff. Apply METAR, and we're gonna use a low auto brake. Actually no, flip that. Let's use a low auto brake, and then we're just gonna do everything else as it comes. So let's see, perf. And then I forgot, let's do this one first. On our approach, I'm going to use flaps 3, so it's going to be a little bit different. I save on both some fuel and some stopping distance, so that would be very nice. By the way, about the HUES thing, you can actually see more outside. I'll give him a call really soon, but you can see the stuff from outside. Let's give this guy a call. And he said contact him on 18-155. Madrid approach Iberia 4 Hotel Mike 50210.
Iberia 4 Hotel Mike, Madrid, good evening, Squawk 4404.
Sir, I have some issues. I'm gonna disconnect and reconnect. Shit, Bplat's doing that dumb shit again. Sir, Madrid approach, radio check.
Iberia 04 Hotel Mike, reading you 5.
Alright, Iberia 4 Hotel Mike 50210.
Iberia 4 Hotel Mike, Squawk 4404.
Squawk 4404, Iberia 4 Hotel Mike. 4404. We're here, 4404.
Iberia 4 Hotel Mike, continue non to 3 Alpha arrival for the ILS Zulu approach, runway 18 right. When ready, descend flight level 150.
Alright, descend of the non 2-3 Alpha, expecting the ILS running 18 right, and when ready to descend 13,000, Iberia 4 Hotel Mike.
Confirm descend descend flight level 150.
Sorry, descend flight 150, Iberia 4 Hotel Mike. Alright, should have fumbled that. We're gonna do the ILS Zulu 18 right today. ILS Zulu 18 right, we're on the non 2-3 Alpha, and then we'll still use Rudder. Insert, oh, break, okay. 0 heading. And let's do that. insert that. There. Perfect. Okay, so now we're all ready to go. I know that. We have the ILS on a right though, so we'll do the ILS on a right. So all approach, and then we have ILS 18 right, and we'll do category 2 and 3. So let's check our minimums again. We have 2191. Let's go to our perf. Next phase. 2191. We'll maintain config 3. Everything else is fine. Now we're going to radnav verify our stuff. So it's India Mike Romeo 110.7, Mike Romeo 10.7, of course 180.179. That's fine. And yeah, Gutsoap is on there. Let's approach. I'm gradient minimum 4.5. So there's nothing really specific about that. It's just on a 6,000. Let's see if we want DME rings over here. I don't think we'll need anything for that. Got plenty of guidance and whatever. So nothing to worry about. There's Orbis though. So get ready to descend soon. Because of that, we'll get these things destroyed. I don't know where they're stored. Where are they stored? You'll never know. Right, there we go. Regional passengers and cabin crew now begin our initial descent. Seagulls also come on soon. Weather in Madrid looks to be good. 18 degrees down there. Other than that, appreciate you guys for choosing a beer. Have a great rest of your flight. Thanks. App spoilers help us slow down. Let's see, we're here.
Iberia 4 Hotel Mike, descent altitude 1,000 feet, level by Rilco, QNH 1014.
Send 11,000 feet and level by Rilco, QNH 1014 for Hotel Mike. See what's it's on. Maybe have that. No. Okay, clear that overlay because they're already ready to go. And by the way, Barcelona's tower, ground, and delivery, and Palma's tower and approach, and Jersey just has tower and approach on some UK bull. So we are way off of our profile. We should catch up to that. Should catch up to it soon. All I can say. Let's add a poll. Let's see. Okay. Let me add a poll. Okay. Just type in chat if you guys want to do real time or yeah, do you want to do real time or not real time for our next leg? Let's just run through this very quickly. Very quickly. Alright. Descent is all done. Kina just said all thrust is speed or off, AKM landing no blue. Spoilers.
Iberia 4 Hotel Mike via Rilco, descent 7,500 feet. Clear for the ILS Zulu approach, runway 18 right.
Since 7.5 and clear the ILS Zulu runway 18 right. From Rilco for Iberia 4 Hotel Mike. Maintain this on diesel. Slats come out. That's our diesel right here. We're coming over these mountains into Madrid. Yeah, look at us. That's us. Inbound to Bilbao. Right. LS is on both sides, and good terrain on both sides too. I'm gonna assume 10k over here because it's above field, and then that's all good. I think having all indoors 10k, and seatbelts are set. Which you can see over here. Not from here because it's EIS, which I honestly kind of like this overlay. It's mid, not the best overlay, but you know, it looks kind of like it, best you can get, and it's included with delivery, so I'm not able to do anything. Look at that. Over all the mountains. I think we should get our suit brakes in now. Because now we can descend freely because we're clear the ILS. I'll set our go-around altitude to 6,000 feet. Which is to minimum. So minimum altitude is 220. So I'll get this descending us to minimums, and then if we can get our lights open stuff, then it'll be even better. I'll set localize go-around altitude earlier. Yay. Alright, so we're all configured for landing. Let's get ready to go. I don't think people realize, but like Madrid
Good evening,
really big.
456, we have information. Go from port.
Iberia 456, good evening, information Golf is correct. Continue descending altitude 1,000 feet by Rilco, QNH 1014.
No closers.
Okay, descent 1,000 via Rilco, QNH 1016, Iberia 456.
456, QNH 1014.
Field in sight.
I apologize,
Nice.
QNH 1014, Iberia 456.
Field's on sight. Oh, field's in sight. So 20 nautical miles. We're on final. And then, so that's already out. We'll get flaps 1 soon. And Mike Delta, it's 119 right. That's our 19er radial. That's when we get our stuff coming out. So these slats are gonna help us slow down. Let's see if we're gonna turn up our sim volume. But these slats are gonna slow us down. It's good. And then here we come over the mountains on our final to Madrid. Sure, you see plenty of houses over here. Say downtown will be like in that direction. And there we go, that's our fill and sites are ready to go. And there should be 2 relays on that direction too. Yeah, in that direction. I think I can see those 2, but this is the one we're letting on. That's good. And speed brakes are armed. Let's get ready. It's hovering at this speed, so I'll do flaps 2. Well, not flaps 3, flaps 2. And then we're gonna go hover at a pretty good speed for that, and then continue down.
Iberia for the Mike, runway 18 right, clear to land. Wind 230 degrees, 9 knots.
Right, 18 right, clear to land, Iberia 4 to Mike. Final approach fix over here, so once I hit this point.
Traffic frequency, Madrid approach is closing. Continue on Unicom frequency, safe landing for you all, and see you next time. Goodbye.
Bye-bye. Okay, Unicom. Okay, there we go. Which mode? And ready for the glide slope. Continue on descent. What this thing do? I think we're coming down slowly. Looks nice. Okay, glide slope, that means that comes down, and we'll wait for 5,000 above field to get our gear down, and 5,000 barometric to get our gear down. The flaps are all set. So we can set all thrusters on speed, yes, and then you can memo landing no boost, so not yet, but because we need our landing gear down, signs on, spoilers on, flaps set. So flaps are set. There's our gears coming down now. I think should be coming on no boost. Ooh, you guys see that? Sim effects. That's just sim effects too. Look at our wing condensation, that's cool. Hold on, I'm gonna screen find this. There we go. Sorry, I just wanted a picture. Now we're ready to go. So, let's put your traffic if you're 4 till Mike 10 mile final, so what it rates, Madrid. Our speed set, we're ready to go. Come crew, prepare for landing. Down 500 check, speed check. continuing on this approach. About 2 on, and so now we can set altitude 6,000. Look at that. Poof, it's gusty. I'm not really ready for this landing. It's gonna be a slammer, but whatever. If your traffic, if your photo mic pop off final, that's not your right file call. Well, Southern Madrid is offline now, so we can't use our CPDLC, but it's okay. Everything's all ready to go. Well, final check. And we're coming by those roads, and we're in park over there. Look at that, we're flying over flying by this big highway. On. How's it checked? We should continue. No stutters, please. Can't record it serious. Like there's one thing that Microsoft does every time you land. It veers right.
456 established. Full established runway 1 at right. 17 minor final. Speed 180 Tilton. Madrid traffic.
100 above.
Above minimum, so I'll continue on that.
Light slope.
Yeah, no.
Light slope. Light slope.
100. 50. 40. 30. 20. Retard. 5.
Come on, dude. Fucking serious.
5.
They're too early. It's an illegal landing for sure. It's definitely illegal. I wonder if that's illegal, guys. Why does this plane always want to go right? Motherboard just stowed. I always flared way too much on this plane. Let's roll off the right. 163.98, I'll take it. It's an illegal landing, but to smooth this, I'll take it for sure. Or this is Zulu 8. Entry traffic, if you're a full hotel mic, clear runway 18 right on Zulu 8. We'll be taxiing the Zulu Whiskey, down, and, hotel, no, Zulu Whiskey, mic, and hotel to parking for, Madrid. Stupid airport. It's always in Spain, too. Right. Clear and a clear. Let's pause or disarm. Ups come in. I'll run through the after landing checklist. Nose lights on taxi, wing, some of the ropes off. Squawk standby. Yeah, so it's very, very, very late landing, but very, very, very smooth landing. So I don't know. Alright, let's recycle those flight directors, get them all off actually. Forget about this side. Okay, flight directors are recycled, terrain's off. We're gonna taxi down, so let's do after landing. Oops, after landing checklist. Brakes are disarmed, flaps subtracted, rudder off, so engine mode selector is on normal. Let's go into your particular
Madrid Road, SBB 456, runway 18 right, 8 final, Madrid Road.
I don't want to see this guy around, just because. We'll see. You're still on final. At like Club de Campo. Where that is. I'll wait a little bit of a second for him to do whatever. Meanwhile though, let's see, so we are doing standby launch and taxi. We can do that, so we'll do APU started. A couple seconds, APU is on. That's what APU is landing.
Electronic SBB 456 will be landing runway 18 right, Madrid Road.
Using the PMDG 200ER, which you guys are wondering why I'm not flying it. I'm just seeing way too many people flying it, and I'm already late to the party. It's not gonna get me any benefit. Maybe next week we'll be doing United Ops, like San Fran to Honolulu or something. I'm not sure for now though, honestly. I just don't really want to fly it. For a second, this motherfucker is backwards. He's good though. That the crosswind too. So many corrections. Check this out. Some doing rudder adjustments over here. Oh. Nice. Brilliant. The reversers and everything. Great. Alright, let's continue. Alright. A little bit of fuel. Not yet. Now a little bit of fuel. Steering and brakes are all off. Let's see. And then engine number 2 is offline. So you can
Madrid
hear.
traffic, LEBL 456, vacated runway 18 right. Madrid traffic.
Real long landing.
Thank you.
Right, let's see, so we're gonna be Iberia 350 where they're revealing too. Plenty of people on the ground here for us to go around. Same, but I love like how Madrid has like the blue to the red. That gradient to me looks really cool on this terminal. Let's get APU bleed on to compensate for that second pack. Let's get on Beanie Baby Gaming. If you're doing great. I don't like the click spot that they should have like somewhere else you can click. Puerto Adolfo Suarez, Madrid Barajas. We're hearing a video right now? Alright, we'll check it out later. Let's see, I'll continue forward because I want to park at a gate. It's a review from my flight last night. Cool. Like in the sim or in real life. So those are very different. Oh, MSFS. Oh, cool. We'll check it out. Probably can't play it on screen for copyright stuff, but park right up ahead over here. Which I would like to park over there, like near the text. So let's just take this. 8. What's that? 3, 4, 8. Terminal 4. I think we're in the. I'd consider this north, yeah. 3, 4, 8, yeah. Okay, that's correct. Nope. And we're gonna do Exonia. Acciona. That was an awful parking job. Right. Let that engine idle out. Light off. And this is idled out. Generator 2 master. Oh, there we go. That means just now we're running straight off our APU. When he comes off, and we're gonna go get these tanks coming offline as well. If power's available, I'll get that coming on, and then APU master switch is off now. Once you get the yellow hydraulic pump off, an electric pump off, sorry, and then ground control is on. There we go. Welcome to Madrid. So, as we deboard, I'm thinking about doing a real-time flight now. It is very late, but you know, it is what it is. Very fun. As you can see over here, sorry, Aeropuerto Madrid Barajas. And I did want to say, by the way, this is like one of the best LVFR sceneries there is out there. So if you guys are going to buy one LVFR scenery, it's going to be this one. This is far better than a lot of their other sceneries, and I honestly love it. So that's my recommendation if you're ever planning on buying one. Speaking of LVFR, I was actually planning on doing something in their what's it called? A340, but you know. Alright, is my APU shutting down or no? I'd like my APU to spool down, please. And I would like to turn off seatbelt signs and get our dome on. I'm trying to say. Alright, let's get our new flight plan. Turn down the sim volume a little bit, turn on the little music. And I'll plan a new flight, do some whatever, and then I'll be right back, everyone. Back for a new flight plan. I don't really want to do too much over here, so I'll just get our basic shutdown done. Twin tire 1, 2, 3 offline, and we'll run through top down. So middle section is already done. Bottom section is already done. I would like to get back up to our next cruise altitude, which is 30,000 feet. Right, so now all I will do is actually simply let the boarding finish. So here, as you can see, pretty quickly. All in there. And got a bag he's holding. Yeah, this is a very nice scenery. If you guys are looking to get something like it, I would definitely recommend it. It's actually got me a little curious. I want to see something. So let's go over here, charts. Is there an available code for the 3.6s? I don't think there's, only 3.2s. Yeah. They parked on the 1.4s and 1.8s. They land on the 1.8s and 3.2s. They won't come over the field because it's stupid. So now I'll just let everything finish up over here. We already have cargo stuff done. Let's reset all. Import from Simbrief, we got our new flight, and let's see if we can output them. Like just exporting and refueling. And turn down that mute. Holy fuck, it's loud. Okay, now we will run through our stuff. So we'll do virus 1. And RS3. I got our RS done. Let's go into our GPS parameters. I don't care. I could care less actually. Let's go to our MCD menu. Atsu, I'll do an AOC menu. Don't want at flight init. Let's request our new init data. And we're gonna be Iberia for Victor Delta. There we go. Now let's go into our init. no init request. We're gonna run through this as we would usually. So we are LEMD LEBL. So what's currently happening is we're getting fueled up and catering, I believe, at least whatever G6 is doing. Let's do that. Okay, my flights, import, mass balance, load, G6 boiler, refueling. And G6 should be sending us our stuff soon. I don't like the fact that we're using that tug, but it is what it is. Makes sense, because you should be, it's a fuel cap, so I'll see when the truck gets here. It's G6 says. Food truck is on its way, catering service requested, so that's fine. By the way, I do have to say, this is probably like the best G6 integrated plane in the simulator. So I would recommend people get it, especially if they have G6. It's a lot better. We have a alternate of Palma de Mallorca and our Mustang is Iberia for Victor Mike. No, Victor Delta. I'm stupid. Mustang so 35 on board today, 300 on our flight level. And that's good. We're gonna set up our weights later. Block field though is something we can get in, so 6 point. Soon get some. Do it later. Perfect. I don't need to worry about it. Okay, 156.6 and 26.4. Block fuel 15. Right. Next performance I would like. Actually, no, I need a first 05 plan. Yep. So out of Madrid, we are on. We're in a 1-4 left. We are on the PNR 2 uniform departure. PNR 2 uniform. We are no transition. That's correct. And then into Barcelona. We are ILS runway 24 right. So 24 right. I'll use ILS Zulu 24 right. Or the ILS Zulu 24 right on the CASP 2 whiskey. CASP 2 whiskey is set via, and we will go into our charts, and we'll go in our charts and we'll see everything that we need to see. So I don't care about any of this. I need the PNR departures and I don't need anything else. Over here, this is what I would like. So I don't want our ILS Yankee, I want our ILS Zulu, please. And we are blah blah blah. We're coming from CASP, and in the Sabadell VOR, which in the airfield is northeast, and our available transitions are 1-0D. Okay, so approach 1-0D. Looking for this Arnold transitions 2-4 right, and we have what is available Sabadell transition, so we can do that. Can we do this SLL VOR? Yes, that's Sabadell 2 whiskey, and Sabadell 2 whiskey via is over here. Insert that. And we can also do the Clee 2 whiskey. Whatever. Alright. There's this cond over here. What does that mean? We need to go somewhere from PNR. So from PNR, we're doing airways, and we're on the November 870 airway to Pullman. 870 to Pullman. Insert. Opponent around a T600 to pass. Second flight plan copy. Active. Everything is good. Nothing to worry about. So, as our RS gets unlining, we'll do this one. I need the E220 so bad. If you guys want to fly, see me fly the 777-200ER, just say so. I might do it if I feel like it. Because I genuinely just don't feel like flying that plane. I'll let you guys hear the beautiful sound of them closing the thing. So let's go downstairs to the hydraulics. Nice. So now those are closed. So we're still starting APU. Pretend we just finished boarding. So we're, I guess, close the doors. There's a click spot for that then. Whatever. Reset that. But yeah, this is our final leg. I don't know why I put Valencia in there earlier. We're not going to Valencia. This time I will make sure not to flare early as hell. That's stupid. I won't make that mistake ever again. I forgot to show you guys. Look at this. Yeah, so I one new like, and Horizon just released a new livery, so that's really cool. There we go. So we're ready to go. APU is available. Let's fire that up, and we're ready to go. So beacon lights on. G6.4. No, 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 no. Reset position, no. Please do not. So we're going to push us back. So that means we will need to use our beacon lights, which you can see is reflecting off over there. So we're already got our beacon lights on. Everything else is good. We will lock note. Never mind me if it's closed. It's so close over there. Close. And we'll lock our door. Doors are locked. The video running. Video tape is running, and then everything else is fine. Nothing to worry about over here. And I don't know why we don't have our performance, so I'll calculate that really quick. Departure performance, single weight sheet, and live weather. I could send to the MCDU, and MCDU has received it. We're doing flaps 2 up 0.7, that's already done, and everything is great. There we go. So how is our parking? It's not bad, man. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. This is a J54 mysterious bag disappearing place. You guys don't know what that is. So we'll run gate time now. So this is open miking. Entry traffic, appear for Victor Delta Stand 340, push and start, and we're going to be facing to the south for Madrid. Fuck is this guy? We'll continue push. I'd like to face south 24. Right parking brakes, release. Parking brakes, release. So stupid. So left is clear, right is clear. Already go. Engine ignition mode start. Turn off the music. Engine number 2 comes out. Oh, dude. It's good engine start. Who's open micing, dude? Please stop. Repeat bleeds off. Repeat. Okay, that guy's actually not open micing. He just has like the shittiest mic ever. Still annoying as hell. Right, those lights are on because we're ready to go. Come on, dude. Why do you need to make so many radio calls? Enter traffic here. 4 Victor Delta taxi runway 14 left via Juliet Lima Echo Alpha and 1 Kilo 1 for yeah. To correct the rear, I'm going to take Whiskey Sierra and Alpha to 1.1 for the left for trim. Alright, let's go. Our brakes are released. Both engines move forward. Both engines move forward, there we go. Not even gonna worry about the flight control check, let's just get on the road. Comments already. Got the memo. Alright, we'll be dimming the lights for departure, so let's go into some settings. Cabin. And lights, 25 active turrets. As you can see, we got very nice and dim lights. Ooh, for departure here. Okay, so too much. Let's get PWS on, GCS on, System 1, and Spawner is online. Come back before you. That's what I knew that was gonna happen. Why can't we use 1-4 right? I just have to be so mean. So follow company procedures. Auto lot slow down. Back on the middle. Come on. Should have parked at Terminal 5, that would have been a much shorter taxi. Here we have 1-4 right, and then the other in Terminal 1 is on that side. So like if you look on the wrong side, if you look on that side all the way down the runway at that end of the airport, there's Terminal 1. I don't know where Terminal 2 is. Well, I don't know if that even exists. There's a GA terminal here too, by the way, if you guys don't know. So you can find GA here. I'm pretty sure Ryanair flies here near the GA terminal area. But there's Terminal 4 satellite in this one, so I don't know where Terminal 2 and 3 are. By the way, at the end of 1-4 left, there's a weird thing over here. I want to check that out. I haven't actually flown here a ton, so you know, it's interesting. Let's get the turn off on just so it shows more visibility. Pretty sure it's over there. Okay, from earlier. You can see some of those runway lights. So Iberia over here. So I'll roll over here. Among this, Fort Lauderdale is another one of not LBFR's really good airports. Other ones are honestly kind of meh. I mean, they're all pretty decent, I'd say. Just their airplanes aren't the best, but yeah. B is very misplaced, but because I'm a big fan of the San Juan. Yeah, there's a 1-8 left, so 1-2 left, 1-4 left should on that side. We should get interviewed very soon. So, what are those silly things again? Very silly. AC2. Blue Charlie 2. So we have Q Alpha 1 or something, and there's Kilo 1 on that side. It's very hard to understand, but we'll get it soon. So you get up there. There's the runway lights. Ooh, missed a turn. Alright, let's loop around somehow. Ignore this. Major traffic, Iberia 4 Victor Delta, running runway 14 left on the PRP2 uniform departure for Madrid. Got us not to pass. Oh, brightness. Not prepare for departure. Public somewhere, that's really good. Let's get moving. I'll ignore the load sheet they sent us because I want to read all the company messages. Yeah, we're gonna roll down the runway. Once we're like at the end of the runway and we rotate, we're gonna look where that mysterious taxiway goes to. It's 150. Set. Autos blue runway SRS. No, there's no runway. There's SRS. So it's flex 48 degrees. I got nose down pressure to keep it rolling. We did not need that much M1, so I don't know what the flex is doing. I'm gonna cross and correct it over here. Although we barely feel low on the ground here. Neutral. Either one, we're rotating. Oh, there's some weird hangers. Pause the rake, you're up. No, we got nav. Smash out protocol. Should have done this in 2024, that would be pretty nice. The night lighting. Someone is DMing me a ton of Discord. Let's climb. T-root. Now like autopilot 1, flaps. And who is messaging a shit ton on Discord? Up's clean. Measure traffic, Iberia 4 Victor Delta crossing 4.4 clear, runway 141 final call for Madrid. Check Discord, someone's messaging me so much. They're gonna contact me from Barcelona Center, and we're still very far from top descent, so nothing to worry about over here. Center's telling us to call them on 34-455. Barcelona Control, Iberia 4 Victor Delta Flight 300. It's a Cockpit to Whiskey arrival, and then we're expecting a Sierra Lima to Whiskey transition. I'll assume we're running 24 right for Iberia 4 Victor Delta. Okay, so we already got that planned out. Let's do our next phase, and then approach. Okay, got Barcelona approach. Okay, so center, Barcelona control, Barcelona approach, Barcelona tower, and Barcelona ground, and Barcelona delivery. No ramp, but Barcelona clearance delivery. It's fucking crazy. Right, so we're doing Barcelona arrival ATIS, Mission Quebec. Our approach transition use from initial approach fix, check FMS, expect 2 whiskey approach transitions. Those are 0 procedures. Okay, so QNH 1. $90 at 4. Dirk Sierra Lima, we're at 4 Victor Delta. This is Salaban. So did it so. And 2. Temperature is 16. There are Quebec on board. Into Barcelona. Sorry, also. Alright. I'll set like a lower altitude. I'll maintain 30,000. Okay. Further, minimums we'll use 227. Let's use 240, 235. Yeah, 230. Oh. Only flying over Caspa. Whatever it's called. No, that's Caspa. Send 20,000 when ready, Veriful Victor Delta. Okay, 25 minutes on the ET, 25 minutes flight time, 26 minutes flight time, 39 minutes and 13 seconds on our gate time so far. It's like an extra 13 minutes on the ground. Come on, why is this thing enabled again? I don't want it. If I pull up my checklist, can I see that from outside? Oh, yeah, I can see I'm holding a checklist. Cool. Right. Well, I'm gonna have a little bit of a meal before we get descending. Para el piloto más guapo de Iberia. So we got a bread, a little chocolate thing, some yummy salad, and a spaghetti. Nice. This is like a certain click spot, or is it just, it does it during cruise? Oh, so it's based on like what time the flight is. Cool. Love how detailed this stuff is, like HUES did. Really amazing. I don't know how to get like the spirit, I mean the minion ones. Maybe it's like a staff only thing. This is Alabama or something, viewer. Okay, I'm almost handed over, so let me show you guys. We're over here. That's us. We're gonna be flying over here. So we got approach center, and then we also got tower, ground, and delivery all in Barcelona. So it's gonna be really busy arrival, I'd like to say. 300 up over here. Oops, what did I do? Oh, there we go. Also do a little auto brake into Barcelona, and for performance we'll also be doing flaps through. Let's do flaps full, whatever. And we'll make sure not to flare a lot, just because, you know, it's a little silly arrival. Can match that profile, Jesus. I think it needs drag. Let's disarm speed brakes, but that's good. Contact approach 131.125, goodbye as well. Iberia for Victor Delta. Okay, I'll tune tower before I actually make a call, so 118.105. Barcelona approach, Iberia for Victor Delta, crossing 240, direct to Sierra Lima Lima. Send 6,000 feet QNH 1012 Iberia, 4 Victor Delta. 6,000 feet set, and then we're gonna get 101. So this guy's Osama that we're with. Then towers are now, and then there's some Enrique Torres on ground. Cool though, I don't know if there's like some sort of event or something. Barcelona looks very busy right now. That's fun. Okay, we're just gonna wait until we get into a good area that I would like. Get the seatbelt signs on. Okay, we're almost 40 nautical miles of being there. Direct Bravo Lima 439 or level 6,000 there for Iberia 4 Victor Delta. Sorry, direct to Bravo Lima 439er, and then after that direct to Tibel for Victor Delta. Sorry, and do you want us to direct to Bravo Lima 439er right now, or direct to Tibel after? Roger, direct to Bravo Lima 439er for Victor Delta. Sorry, I was a little confused. But we'll insert that, and then... and Tibla after that. Yeah, okay, give me some drag now. This is a very weird vector.
Anyone who could guess it, but when the answer was revealed,
Let's get rid of the land. Shit, too far right. I'm keeping this speed break out and I don't care what they say. It should be off this way, this direction in that area. I sent 3,500 feet after Temple cleared the LS, so we ran too far right, and Iberia 4 Victor Delta. Alright, so we'll continue descending airport elevation. They're giving us 14 feet, so we'll just get the lights up. 10,000. Roughly 10,000, I'd say. And we'll maintain this thing, because I don't think the profile likes it. I'll do half speed break, see how we fare with that, and if we're... Okay, you know what? I think we can retract speed breaks. Hopefully it doesn't do anything stupid. Okay, 10,000 feet. Stuff is trucked over here. Ping the cabin out. Let them know there's 10,000. And my dumbass forgot to unmute V-pilot this whole fucking time. I swear to God. Right. Yeah, look at that.
Barcelona approach, hello, Lufthansa 214 at 4,000 feet, hello.
Lufthansa 214 Heavy, Barcelona approach, contact line flight level 190.
Repeat that please, sorry I didn't get that.
Lufthansa 214 Heavy, Barcelona approach, radar contact line flight level 190.
Climb at level 190, Lufthansa 214.
I'm making 60 EPR. No, sorry, not 60 EPR, 60 N1, and then... Yeah, okay. So we're in speed mode. You know, 240, I'll get slats out, so that's at... Probably 439, slats out over here, to go into final. And this is, I would estimate, around a 10 mile final. So we'll get all the flaps coming out on that final. I'm doing this because Barcelona doesn't have the runway as long as the one in Madrid, but no. It does come in from the top left of the chart over here. We're going to be going here, here. And join Tubbles or final first fix are clear and LS from there. That means I'll set 3,000 just for some protection on our descent, and then yeah. Here's downtown Barcelona. We're coming over.
Lufthansa 214 proceed direct Astro.
Like, it's a pretty large metro area.
Direct Astro, Lufthansa 214.
Even if I get it wrong.
I firm Astro.
Astro, Lufthansa 214.
There we go. I'm right by the ocean. We can see that over there. Alright, close the overlay. Get rid of that. Barcelona should be off our right side. Okay, 1012. It's the same altimeters as Bilbao, that's crazy. It's 12 degrees Celsius here, so it's actually pretty warm. It's getting warm everywhere. It has a really similar climate to SF Bay Area. So our diesel. Our ground is on 121.705. So we'll give ground a call once we're landed, and then we'll taxi into the gate call it over here because we're about to join final for our final approach. So there's 200, it's not speed, so that's good. Yeah, that gives us about 10 miles. Localizer's armed.
Lufthansa 214, contact Barcelona on 134.455.
134.455. Bye bye, Lufthansa 214.
Pops 2. Localizer, capturing the localizer. Go through these clouds. Very cloudy day here. So once we're wings level.
Iberia 4 Victor Tango, contact tower 118.305. Goodbye.
Darts approach. Ground, sorry, tower 118.105. Iberia 4 Victor Delta. First one tower Iberia 4 Victor Delta, about 10 mile final Alice, so 24 right.
Iberia 4 Victor Delta, good night, Barcelona. RDR 2000 meters, wind 223 degrees, 5 knots, away. TFRP clear to land, plan to navigate via Romeo 6.
Alright, 24 right clear to land, by Victor Road for, 4 Victor Delta. Sorry, he said plan to vacate what? Romeo 6, I think. Yeah, he said plan to vacate. Okay, Glassup's captured. Shoot it up. Okay. So it's gonna be a very nasty little approach here. It'll go around 3,000 feet. No, go around. No, yeah, it's 3,000 feet. No, 6,000. So 6,000. Meanwhile, over here, flaps 3. Flaps 3 set. 10 left. The range, that's flaps full. Flaps full, speed brakes up. And, yes, the speakers are armed. We're on 5 mile final. Pin cabin out. And we're getting ready to land. Let's see shit. So we did have some minimums we were doing, so we're gonna continue at that. Meanwhile, get the landing gear down. Forgot to do that. Seatbelt sign should be on. Landing gear's coming down. We're gonna do these clouds. Look at that. Looking for our airport. We're on a short final now, still can't see the airport. So, short final, looking for the field. So, localize up, localizer, both it's on, so we got CAD 3 dual, just in case we need auto land. Thousand feet. Not yet, actually. Gonna wait until we're actually at 1,000 feet checked. See if I can continue. Blowing through these clouds, Jesus. I didn't set up our frequency, but whatever. 1705. When is breakout? Come on, we need breakout quick. So, doesn't look like we're gonna break out. Pick out the ground in sight. Continue approach.
500.
Roger, continue. Holy fog. Okay, land mode.
100
Engage. Okay, got the field in sight.
minimum.
Keep flying it down.
50, 40, 30, 20, retard. 10, 5.
Okay, we're down. Versus engaged. Perfect landing, everyone. Love it, especially in these conditions. Holy crap, that was intense. Alright. Aeronauts versus stowed. And I'll continue manual braking. Jesus. Alright.
Nvidia for Victor Delta vacating Barcelona 121.705. Good night.
121.705, your 4 Victor Delta, I'll see you. Good night. .705. Alright, to Romeo 6. What is this? Yeah, Romeo 6. What the hell? That was insane. Okay. Alright, 121.705. Holy hell. 53 at 0.99. Hold on. You guys need to check this out. It's crazy, right? Barcelona on the ground, appears 4 Victor Delta, clear runway 24 right at Romeo 6, taxi to parking.
Right, 3 to Sierra Alpha, good afternoon, requesting pushback.
Iberia 04 Bravo Delta Barcelona, hello, taxi system 200 via November, gate Alpha Sierra.
November gate Alpha Sierra 2, so it's gate 200, rear 4 Victor Delta. Send 200.
Ryanair 320 Alpha, push against start is approved, facing to the west, KNH 1012.
KNH 1012, okay, for push facing west, thank you.
All ground, and then I want okay, all the way at the end. Holy crap. You guys gotta give me credit for that. I didn't even turn down the music, that's crazy. Alright, so I got the APU available. That means is electric pump on, number 2 off. Continue taxi. I'm gonna clip that later. That was insane. Right. Continue that. I'm excited for this replay. Ooh. Right, tax sites off, not to find anyone. What time is it here?
Barcelona ground, Lufthansa A907
7:57.
holding short runway 02 at Echo 2.
You know what, let's hold here, already disconnected from the network. Gonna load state, ready state. So here, all state ready, activate. And oh, and that flight, holy fuck, that was nice. Let's go into YouTube. I'm gonna first clip my landing. So give me a second. Alright, sorry. We will start our replay now. Apologies. I'd like to get this all on, strobe on, turn off on.
Too low, terrain.
Right, so, hold on. Well, thanks guys for stopping by. Hope you guys enjoyed today's stream. I definitely did, especially with that last landing. Without further ado, I'll see you guys all tomorrow, hopefully. Maybe in the Atlanta event, maybe something else, but yeah, I'll see you guys. And yeah, we have MV coming in last second. MV go replay, check out that landing. That was insane, dude. Especially in the fog. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time.